Hello and welcome to the second part of our top tips with Dennis Keeling. He'll take you through what you should be asking software vendors when upgrading your technology.
The next question that you've got to ask is, if your software doesn't quite fit your requirements and the software developer offers to adapt it for you, either to link it to your existing systems or adapt it for some of your specialist functionality, who is going to do that work and who will support it when it's installed? Very often this sort of software is so adaptive that you can meet virtually any requirements, but by doing that it means that you haven't got a standard vanilla solution, and it means that someone's configured it in some way. And will this preclude it from upgrades in the future? Who will be looking after it when you want to do other things, when you want to change systems around it? The question is, who is going to do the work and who will support it after the work has been undertaken? The next question to ask software developers is, when we're installing it, will we be able to run parallel with our existing system to, first of all, test it out, make sure it's working, and then gradually take on more and more of the data and the operational requirements? Running parallel is key these days to keeping a business going. There are lots of business failures because the software failed during replacement. And of course, we have the approach that the government often takes. We call it the Big Bang approach, and we've seen disaster after disaster where the government decides to cut one off and start another one on the following day. Running parallel allows you to keep both of them together and to make sure that any problems along the way are going to be minimised from your customers and your staff. The last question is, how much will it cost and how do we pay for it? Some software developers will try and get you to pay upfront for the whole amount. Well, that could be a little bit dodgy if you've got some custom development or you've got some specialist linking to other applications to undertake. You really need to be sure that you're going to get your money's worth before you make the final payment. If you were buying a house, you wouldn't pay a builder to develop a new house for you all up front. You would pay it in stages as the development completed. So it's the same with software. Yes, of course, there will need a deposit. Yes, of course, there's various stage payments. But you should be able to hold some back until you're absolutely sure that it's operational and it's working as you wanted it to be.
Well, that's all from Dennis Keeling. His top tips include: always agree payment terms before you buy, and make sure that your systems will run parallel to the new systems. Join us again for more top tips.